everyone! So today I'm going to be sharing with you a free crochet pattern, and it is for this crocheted kerchief that I'm wearing in my hair right now. And I thought this would be kind of a fun summer hair accessory because I don't know, sometimes whenever I'm out in the sun I just want my hair to be pulled back away from my face, and then other times I just need to be kind of fun to wear something different in my hair, and this is where the kerchief comes in. It's a little bit of a different hair accessory. It's kind of, you see it back in like the early 2000s, and even before then they did wear kerchiefs. So it's kind of a fun hair accessory to wear, and I also really like this pattern because it uses sock yarn, and I have a ton of sock yarn and I do not make socks, honestly. I do not enjoy making them at all. But I always tend to buy sock yarn because it's so pretty, and I always seem to find it and I always seem to buy it up, and then I have a bunch of sock yarn and I have no idea what to do with it all. So I'm kind of happy I found a project that I can actually use sock yarn for. All you're going to do is you're going to make a triangle, and it's use the granny stitch, which is the same stitch you use for granny squares. So it's basically in a way half a granny square, but this one I made and I've not weaved in the ends yet, but I just made it into this beautiful light pink color, and then I put a even lighter pink as an edging around it. So basically all you do is you make the actual triangle part, then you just go around the whole thing in single crochet, but then you go back to the straight edge and you work that for like a little bit of a band and adding the tie to that end. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this today, and I have to say I think I'm going to be wearing this a lot, and I'm also, by the way, going to be selling some in my Etsy shop. So if you really like the kerchief but you don't really want to make one, or you don't know how to make one, you can always buy one in my Etsy shop. So I'll have it linked down below, and I'll be adding those either today or tomorrow. I'll be adding those on there, so be on the lookout for those. But yeah, so let me show you guys how to make your very own crocheted kerchief. Okay guys, so let's get started and make our very own crocheted kerchief. I'm going to be using this yarn today. This is the Yarn Bee Cozy Toes, but I had some left over from my first one, so I'm just going to be using from that skein. Okay, so we're going to make a slip knot. I'm going to be using the crochet size 3.25 millimeter, and it is a size D crochet hook. And we are going to chain 6, and then we're going to slip stitch into that first chain stitch to create a ring. We're going to chain 3, do 2 double crochets in the ring, chain 1, and then do 3 double crochets in the ring, chain 2, 3 more double crochets in the ring, chain 1, and then 3 more double crochets in the ring. Then we're going to chain 4, turn, and do 3 double crochets in the chain 1 space, chain 1, and then we're going to do 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets in that chain 2 space, and the chain 2 space is going to be our point. Okay, chain 1, 3 double crochets in the chain 1 space. Okay, then chain 1 and then double crochet on top of that chain 3. Okay, so there's our little start to our triangle. We're going to chain 4, and this is going to be our repeat round. So this is going to be our repeat row. So this is the row we're going to repeat until we have a total of 20 rows. So we're going to chain 4, turn, do 3 double crochets in that chain 1 space. Okay, then you're going to chain 1, 3 more double crochets in the next chain 1 space, chain 1. In the chain 2 space, we're going to do 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. Okay, chain 1, 3 double crochets in the next chain 1 space, chain 1, and then we're going to do 3 double crochets in that chain 4 space. Okay, then we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to double crochet on top of the chain 3, because the chain 4 represents a double crochet in a chain 1. So we're just going to find that chain 3, the third chain, we're just going to go through it and then double crochet, just so that it doesn't move around or anything, because if you double crochet just again in that space, it would move that around a lot and not keep a straight line. So you're just going to repeat that row until you have a total of 20 rows, and then I'll be back on here to show you how to do the edging. Alright, so I am finished with all 20 rows. So now we're going to work on the edging. At the end of our 20th row, we are going to chain 1 and turn, and we are going to work a single crochet in each stitch and chain 1 space across. And then whenever we get to the point where the chain 2 is at, we're going to do 3 single crochets. So we're just going to do single crochet, then do 3 single crochets at the point, and then single crochet all the way around, and then I will show you how to single crochet evenly across the straight edge. So let me go work on this edging and I'll be back in just a second. Alright, so I am all finished with the top edging. Now we're going to single crochet evenly all the way across the straight edge. So I kind of found a little bit of a formula that kind of works for me, so I thought I would share it with you guys. So once you get the end of the row, we have a chain 4 here. So we're going to do 3 single crochets in that chain 4. In the next space, we're going to do 2 single crochets around that double crochet. In the next space, which is a chain 4 space, we're going to do 3 single crochets around that chain. And we're just going to keep on doing that across. We're going to do 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3 all the way across. So let me do that and I'll come back and show you how to join. Now that we have reached the end of our row of single crocheting evenly across, we are going to reach the last little stitch. So we're going to do 2 single crochets in that stitch. And then we're going to join to the top of the first single crochet. And there we go, we joined it. So now we're going to finish off. So the edging is all done around our little kerchief. So now we're going to work on the tie. So what we're going to do is we're going to do another slip knot. And we're going to chain 50. Okay, so here is our chain of 50, and we're actually going to join it onto our kerchief. So we're going to, this is how we fastened off. So right here is our tail from fastening off. So we're going to turn our work. We're going to go into that first stitch, and we're going to single crochet. Okay, so there we joined the tie. So now we're going to single crochet all the way across this section right here, and then whenever we reach the end, we're going to chain 50 more, but let me single crochet the cross right here, and then I'll be back to show you how to add on the other tie. Okay, so I have reached the end of that row. Now I'm going to chain 51. Now for our next row, we are going to single crochet in the second chain from hook. And then we're going to single crochet in each chain across. Then we're going to go along the top of our little tie, which is also kind of the front band, all the way down to the other side of the next tie, and we're going to single crochet in each chain also in this tie. And you're going to do it for this row and then the next row, and then I will be back on here to show you what it looks like. So I finished up the 2 rows on the tie. So basically there should be 4 rows for kind of the tie band, and then there should be 1 row around the entire kerchief. So that is how it's going to look. And the last thing you need to do is weave in your ends, and then you can wear your new crocheted kerchief. Alright guys, so that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this pattern and this video, and as always the written instructions are going to be up on my blog, so I'll have that link down below for you guys. But I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!